Well, hallelujah! More adaptations. I can't wait. Hello, and hopefully welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time being here, thank you for being here. Today, I want to thank my White Cloak brethren, Mr. Pipperino and Alex Green, and of course the lovely Lady B, Lady Balefire. Go support them over at the White Cloaks channel, YouTube channel, or Lady B's channel. They're doing some good stuff. And while you're here, why don't you support me? Let's hit that subscribe button. Let's hit that like button. Let's get it going. I've had some great feedback on the last few videos, so we're gonna keep it going. Now, I had actually a few people message me about this new adaptation, so to speak, if we're animated movie, so to speak. Probably a pile of garbage, so to speak. But who knows? I mean, it. Now, I don't know if you guys recall some months ago, and you probably do, and I thought it might be a different, team or different, at least writer, but is it Zach Stensitz? Also was said to be doing, what was it? Let's click on here. The Age of Legends movie to the big screen. Well, I'm not sure what happened to that, but maybe they said, Zach, Red Eagle, that's such a shit idea. Let's throw that in the garbage and come up with an even shittier one. Now, look, this might be a little bit of a hot take, okay, but if you're going to be injecting your own ideas into some of this stuff, this is where you should do it, okay? If prequels, stuff that's not written, you're not adapting a book. This is an adaptation. This is just taking some a tower and writing a bunch of your own crap in it. Now, if you're gonna do this, I guess that's where you would do it. Not that I really think anybody. Well, maybe there are people out there that want to see a White Tower. I don't know. Are you one of them? Do you want to see a White Tower movie? I mean, I'd rather see maybe a Trolloc Wars movie, or an Aiel War movie, or the Fall of Malkir movie, or the Fall of Manetheren movie, or the Darkening of Aderhall movie, or I don't know, all of the above. But no, we are going to let's read it here. We are going to is it right here? Let's get the synopsis. We are going to be. The animation platform, no, that's not it. Where is it? That's here somewhere. Hold on, I've read it. I know it's here. Where did it go? The White Tower has an original story. Thank God. Set before the times of the Chronicle and Amazon. Whatever, Chronicles, right? An action adventure. Is this a video game? I thought this was a. Sorry. I was hearing voices, I think. Louis Lawrence talking to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going a little lunatic. A young girl with a special gift. Is this the Avatar, The Last Airbender on Netflix? Mysterious powers showed up and they have a school project? Is that what's happening? Oh, young girl with a special gift whose life is forever changed when evil visits her remote mountain village. Finding herself alone in a dangerous world, she must go to the White Tower to learn how to use her magical powers in order to save her family and friends. This sounds so original, I almost shit out my mouth. I mean, come on. This doesn't sound like the plot to, well, this doesn't sound like Rand at all, right? Not one bit. But, oh God, like, I just, this was sort of inevitable. We knew this was happening. Like I said, we had the Age of Legends thing. The thing that scared me more looking up Zach Stentz's IMDb was that Big Trouble in Little China is being remade. That's sort of more scary. We can, Jurassic Park, Camp Cretaceous, that's some quality television. So we have that to look forward to. But just listening to the synopsis, we know what this is going to be. It's just going to be girl power. Which, look, man, there's powerful women in the Wheel of Time. That's never been an issue. The issue is that what is this just going to be following her around and she's now the savior? Like, is it this? I don't know. This is a story that this sounds like a very uninteresting, bland story of basically what's already happening. You know, developing magical powers, going to save her family, remote mountain village. I mean, what are we doing? Like, and it's like, even the Age of Legends thing sounded more interesting than this. This is just milk toast nonsense. This is nothing. I have been, and this is from Zach, Mr. Stentz. I have been a lifelong fan of the world of Robert Jordan, the world Robert Jordan created, particularly the White Tower. How? Why? We know what the White Tower is all about. It's all about a bunch of arrogant women who think they know better than everybody when they actually know half of anybody in the world. They think they know everything, they know nothing. That's what the White Tower is all about. So is this going to be a bunch of political pandering like we got in freaking the first season of the show? All that uninteresting politicking back and forth, fighting over this, naive, powerful girl, in her deciding which, over arrogant Aes Sedai she's going to team up with, and they're going to fight over her, and then we're going to get a whole bunch of tower politics and bullshit intrigue. I mean, this just doesn't sound... The biggest problem I have with this is it sounds boring. There's so much, like, and maybe they don't have the rights to do some of the other stories that are in there, like, to make, like, how cool would an Aiel War frickin' animation be? How cool would the Fall of Manetheren animation be? The Fall of Eredhall, the Fall of Malkir. That's just off the like, literally I didn't think about any of this. Borderlanders holding Tarwin's Gap against Trollocs over and over again. The blight overtaking Malkir. Like, these are all things. I mean, maybe they don't have the rights. If that's they can't do that, then I don't know all the rights mumbo jumbo. But why do you choose a generic, like, it's such a generic freaking... Is it gonna be just like a little girl and she just lights a house on fire and they send her down a stream like they do Suan Sanche in the show, and she rides for 18 miles to the White Tower and then becomes the Armalency? Like, is that what we're doing? I don't... Is this going to be the story of a future Amerlin? I don't know. It's just like, this doesn't even make me angry. This is just like... It's like, before it even starts, it's just like a snooze. Like an animation about the White Tower. What are you going to do? Like, are you going to do Arthur Hawkwing's Siege of the White Tower? No, you're not going to be doing that, because that would be too interesting, right? This is just going to be her doing Hogwarts at the White Tower? Is that what this is? In political intrigue, and Voldemort came to kill the Amerlin. Let's figure out what they did. Is there a basilisk in the basement? Oh, Harry Potter didn't... Is that what this is? Is this gonna be Harry Potter White Tower? Like, I don't even know what this is. It just sounds boring. It sounds boring. It sounds uninspired. It sounds like a big nothing. The Age of Legends idea was better than that, and there's a million more better ideas that they could do. Now, that being said, I'll say it again. If you're going to be injecting your own bullshit stories into the Wheel of Time, this is where you do it. I'm not saying it's going to be good. I think it's going to suck. But this is where you have to... This is where you... If you're going to do this, to explore new stories and try and write your own things, if it was a trusted writer that I could believe would actually have the greater overarching story in mind, this is where you try and do stuff like this. You get backstories of... This is... If you have to... if you're adapting something and you need to write your own stuff into that adaptation, you take a character and you explore it more. You don't change the existing story. So since there's no existing story here, well, you take the framework of what the White Tower is and then you build upon it, I guess. But I just... Like I said, this doesn't even make me angry. It's predictable. I think it's going to just be super boring. Unless it's like... Since it's, Camp Cretaceous... Jurassic Park, maybe this is like a kid thing, like a small kid thing. Are they trying to get the kids into the Wheel of Time? I don't know. If you can't tell, I wanted to talk about this, but it's just sort of just like, what, like, who cares? Like, what is this? And maybe if this one actually gets made, unlike the Age of Legends one, who knows? They may get cold feet like this and pull a Winter Dragon and do a 20-minute piece of crap and call it call it done. I don't know. But if this ever comes out, maybe when I start seeing stuff on screen, maybe it inspire some more gusto from me. But right now, it's just another planned movie that may or may not be made about something that's uninteresting and nobody cares about, and something we're already doing in the show, which is White Tower politics, which everybody loves White Tower politics. I don't know how you find the White Tower to be the most interesting part of the Wheel of Time when you have all these cultures and races and places and different customs from different peoples. I don't know how the White Tower is where you land is the most interesting thing, because while some of it is interesting, it's all basically a bunch of bickering between women who think they know better than each other and the world when they really don't know jack shit. And they make it pretty evident in the book that they write a lot of checks that their asses can't cash, and they get what's coming to them a lot, don't they? So that being said, thank you for watching. I got some more videos planned. Are you looking forward to this animated movie if it ever comes out? Do you think it has any possibility of being good? Do you think it could be better than the show? Who knows? I mean, I guess it could be better than the show because they're not pretending to adapt the books. That's the only thing that maybe might give it a leg up on the show, because the show is pretending to adapt the books. This is not doing that. So maybe this has a chance to actually do something. I don't know. I'm not... obviously, I'm not thinking it's going to be anything worth a damn. But you know what? Who knows? I could be surprised. I doubt it, though. Are you looking forward to it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. What animated movie would you rather see them do? If they're going back to a prequel, if they're telling some of the history of the Wheel of Time that wasn't written in the books, what era, what events do you think? Sean Chan. They could even do a Sean Chan. I mean, there's all kinds of other things than the White Tower. Who cares? Oh my God. So, what do you think? What would you do an animated movie about? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one very soon. All hail the Lord Dragon. Have a great day.